Wednesday morning is moving day at the office. It is 28 degrees. It was 25 degrees when I woke up. I'm defrosting. You see it's dark out still. I'm defrosting my vehicle and I'm heading in to work. I actually still haven't done the advent calendar. I ran out of time yesterday, so I'm gonna have to come home today, do it, edit the last Vlogmas, and then continue on with this one. So anyway, I just wanted to say good morning to you guys. It is still dark. I had a light on. You can kind of see it's just starting to wake up. I'll see you a bit later in the day. I thought I was just filming and I forgot to hit the film button. Okay, so now I have to tell you guys my whole dang story. So I was driving here and it was really busy on the road, and I was in the slow lane on the far right hand, and because it was like a mile from my exit. So, and all of a sudden about 10 cars just like moved over to the side or moved this way, like, and I had a big truck behind me, so I kind of moved off into the shoulder, didn't know what was going on. I mean, it was like an abrupt stop, and I see the guy in front of me swerve, and there's a big piece of plywood in the street. So I swerved, so I didn't hit that one. Well, another big piece of plywood came flying, or sheetrock, it was sheetrock, came flying, and it hit the side of my car, and pieces splattered all over, and it freaked me out, and I can't believe I didn't get into an accident. I'm so blessed that I didn't. And honestly, there was like 10 of us that could have gotten really, really injured because of this flying sheetrock stuff. And somebody must have just lost it off their vehicle, and it just like was flying all over the highway and hitting cars and laying in the road. And I mean, I cannot believe nobody got into an accident. Praise Jesus that everybody was okay, that we got here safe, because that was freaking scary. Also, it is now 31 degrees. It was 28 when I left. It said we may have snow flurries, and I have this fun red lip on today. This is from Benefit, and it is actually a lip balm. And I'll let you know how it works, because it's really hard to get a good red, like a pretty red lip, and this is a pretty red lip that doesn't, like, if you're older, that doesn't creep up into your fine lines. Yesterday I had a liner and gloss on, and I left for work when I was coming home, and I got in the car, and I looked in the mirror, and I saw that my lipstick liner had like moved all up in there. It looked so awful, and nobody's going to tell you that your lipstick's screwed up. No one. So it just looked so bad, and I know I talked to people on the way out the door, and I'm so embarrassed that it looked like that. It's just so awful. So anyway, this is from Benefit. It's in the color Cherry, and if it stays put, since it's more of a balm, and doesn't go up into my lip cracks, I will let you know, because this would be a good holiday option if you have issues like I do, with like little ridges and lines in your lipstick going up in them. So I'll keep you posted before the day is out and let you know how this worked, because girlfriend, we all need something awesome that will stay like that, and we need to share those tips. So anyway, I also did get my gifts for the girls wrapped. So I have the crystals for my marketing girl, my researcher's getting the tea, and the 2 mugs here and here for my front desk ladies. And today's a super good day to give those to them, because we are moving. Today is our last day at this office. We're moving, and everybody has to be here, so I know they'll all be here. So that is the plan for today. We're going to be moving and packing and all that jazz. And maybe I'll take a little walk through the building for memory's sake and just show you guys around a little bit. It's so messed up though, because we're so grown out of it. Like, all of our conference rooms have desks in them now. One of my bosses, who lost his office, and that became a conference room, and he's been working remote since. So it doesn't look great in there, because we've been outgrown it for a while now. So it's definitely time to move. And our building isn't completely finished, although we'll be in there tomorrow night for the Christmas party. They're going to be still buttoning up details. We probably will be working remote until at least the new year. So yeah, so that's going on. All right, guys, I will see you guys inside. All right, this is where our break room used to be. We had a table here, but then it became desks. Everybody's moving shit out. I'm doing a little video saying bye to our office. So this is our full office. Work Rocket and People Solutions were back here. TRG was over here, which is where I was a part of. Oh, boxes, 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 boxes. Everybody's moving. Oh, somebody's got to pack up the trophies.
That sounds like a song from Greece.
There's me and Robert right there.
Uni school dropout, I'm just saying.
And there's me and Robert right there. So fun. This is the front office for the girlies. I'm taking a little video saying bye. Marketing. A lot of stuff going on. Work Rocket. And my desk is empty, I'll show you. There's our board with all our numbers on it.
Making a vlog?
Just a little, like, bye-bye. Like a bye to the office.
Couldn't have done without him. Are you taking your stuff home?
And there's my desk, emptied out. So the only thing going home with me is that stuff right there. Oh, I gotta get that. Okay, and that.
I'm hoping to get a big one when I go.
Lay down. Go lay down. Good morning. It is time for me to start on this advent calendar. It is the 15th of December. It is my birthday, so these will just be little birthday gifts to me. So the plan today is I took off for the day. I am actually heading over in a moment to Target to pick up a prescription and also to get a coffee and maybe do a little shopping. I don't know. But I had this advent calendar from Yves Rocher. Yves Rocher? I don't know. Anyway, it's such a cool website because if you order off this website, you get all these free gifts. In fact, one of the free gifts that I got just for ordering is this beautiful watch. Let me take this off. Look at this. I didn't set it, so it's not the right time or anything, but it is a beautiful, beautiful watch, and it was just a free gift. It came in a box and all that. It was really, really nice. I also got like a makeup bag. It was just free just for ordering off their website. And they did this last year too, so I'm going to link this advent calendar because you may just want to go and buy something there. Maybe not the advent calendar, maybe something else, and you get a bunch of free gifts. So let's get in. We're going to open 5 because I'm so behind on this. So we're going to go, actually, I kind of want to open number 15 because it's my birthday today. So maybe we'll open 1, 2, 3, 4, and we'll open 15 today. So we're gonna skip around a little bit, but here's what it looks like. It's absolutely beautiful. And let me see if I can find number 1 is right here. Oh, it tells you what it is. Oh, okay, well let me pull it out first and then I'll tell you what it is. Okay. Soothe Foam Mask for your face. And good size too. It says a melting foaming texture with organic chamomile to soothe skin and leave it soft, smooth, and comfortable. So is this like, oh, it's a mask. So you do take it off. You put it on and then you take it off. So all right, so that was number 1. Put 1 back in here. Let's see if we can find number 2. Yep. Okay. 2 is right here. Another tube of something. Milky Almonds, Amanda's Lactier. It's a hand cream in Milky Almonds. That's perfect size for your purse. Beautiful packaging, and it says soft, moisturized, and delicately perfumed hands. I actually need this for work, so that's gonna go in my purse, and I will take that. Well, I'm not working at the office for a couple of weeks, but when I do, it'll go with me to work. All right, number 3. Where is number 3? It's hard to find some of these. Oh, 3's here. 3's a big one on the end right here. Right here. A little bit of a bigger box. These, look how pretty. How pretty. Okay, this one. Douce Gras ultra rich shower gel, I think. Wonderful shea. Let's see what this says. Organic shea butter for an ultra comforting and nourishing shower. Look at, again, how cute. And honestly, these are so cute. You can stick these like in here if you want, in people's stockings, if you wanted. So it's fun. All right, and number 4 is right here on top, another bigger one. Pure Elgu 2-in-1 makeup removing micellar water. Always need micellar water. That is one thing that I use every single night to take, especially for my eyes, to take my makeup off. So yay, happy to have that as well. All right, let's go. We're gonna skip number 5. So you guys remember that I'm coming back to 5, and we're just gonna do 15 for my birthday today. Let's see what my birthday holds. All right, this is, I think, a shower gel. Let me look on the side, because it's like in French or something, and then on one side, and then it's in American on the other, English on the other. Exfoliated and delicately perfumed skin with a subtle scent of almonds. So that must be like their scent of the year or whatever, because the other thing was made of almonds, had an almond scent as well. So a lot of fun, and it is a shower gel, exfoliation and shower gel. All right, guys, that'll be it. I'm gonna go ahead and close this vlog out so we can get the next one up. Like I said, today I'm going to our Christmas work holiday party. I'll take you guys along with me. We'll be in the next vlog, and I will show you our new work fitness place. So I will see you guys very soon. Have a wonderful day. All right, we're gonna give the baby some cookies. We have these peppermint lick and crunch. Nitro's trying to lick it already. I gotta get another hand to open them, so hold on. Okay, who's gonna sit for me? Dixie, sit first. Good girl. Good boy. Good boy, Nitro. Everyone's happy. Looks like these are a treat and a hit. Oh, girls and boys like your treats. Are those yum-yums and the tum-tums? You wanna go outside? It's raining. It's raining. You're gonna get wet, but you gotta go pee-pee. Earlier they wanted to all go out, and then they saw that it was raining, and they're like, nope. But they may have to go out enough. Nitro, you're gonna go outside? Go outside and go pee-pee. Come on, let's go pee-pee. Even though it's raining, we gotta go use the bathroom. Can't use the house. All the way down, you 2, 3, go. All the way down. Go. Go pee-pee. It's raining. It's awful out here today. Go on. Nitro, you're such a big baby. Go pee. Nitro's like, I do not want to be out here because I'm the biggest baby of them all. Yep. He's like, I don't have to pee that bad. Well, the other 2 went. That's a good sign. Nitro is going to have to go at some point here. I'm sure he's trying to wait it out. Anyway, I just got back from the store. I had to pick up a medication and dog food and cat food. I can't get this off with one hand. And I picked up those treats for the puppies. And yeah, oops, Night Chopper's done. He must have peed quick. I don't see Dixie yet. So I'll see you guys later. We have our holiday party today. Later on, my dress came in. I got a medium, and it was too big. I can wear it still. You'll see it tonight. But like, I put it on for Robert, and he looked at it. He goes, that looks like it's too big for you. What size did you get? And I said, it's a medium. And I did see that that it said it ran a little bit big, but it said for a medium was size 8 to 10. So I'm on the lower end of that at a size 8. Can't get this off. And Dixie's at the door. But the small said 4 to 6. And I needed the small. So when I show you this dress, I will link it. If you want it, I would size down a size, just an FYI. I would never in a million years have thought that I would need a small in the dress. But, you know, sizes are weird. They run differently. So this particular dress, you need to size down. All right, friends. I will see you later. Probably, I don't know what's going on today. I took the day off. I just ran my errands, got my medicine, and now I'm going to finish. I got a coffee. Somebody didn't know if they do have their Christmas cups this year. This is one of them. So I will be back probably later as we're getting ready for the Christmas party, and I will show you my outfit later. Okay guys, we're working from home now until the new year, so you're not going to see a ton of like super fancy outfits, but I figured I'd show you today's. So this is from Stitch Fix and kind of reminds me of like a Burberry pattern. This little thing here is from Shein, I believe. And then I have just a pair of black leggings on, and then you can see I've got the boots right here. I think these boots are from Just Fab. I don't know. I really, really like them. So this is, I'm stepping on presents. This is my outfit for the day. And then, obviously, tonight I'll be wearing a little bit more glitz and glam. So, and I've got a shower and all of that. Jewelry, all I have on is these. These are Rocks Box today. And I have Odin's Eye, the dragon palette on my eyes today. I don't have a necklace on. So that's today's outfit that I threw together really quick. Oh, good thing I do things and I forget that I like leave things out. I just gave the dogs these cookies. I actually had a little cookie jar for the dogs and they were low, and I thought I'd give them a little treat because they've been good doggies and they deserve it. So, all right, friends, I'll see you a little bit later. Let me know if you enjoy seeing the outfits of the day during the vlogs. Okay, thanks so much. Hey guys, so there is something I want to talk to you about that I've never talked to you about, and I wasn't sure I was ever going to talk to anybody about it, but I think it's important because I might not be the only one that was silently going through this and living this way, and I think it may help some of you. You guys have been with me on my journey of the last 3 years on YouTube, and I have always been overwhelmed, dealt with severe anxiety, bouts of mental illness like depression and stuff like that. And deep down, I kind of knew where it was all coming from, but I just suppressed it and pushed it down. In fact, I feel like this played a part in my part of my marriage dissolving. There was more that was his part. It definitely takes two for a marriage to fall apart, but this was part of my issue that I know my ex had with me. And for years and years, I felt just overwhelmed, out of control, unable to get on top of this. So let me back up. So when I was married, I was in my either late 20s or early 30s, and we had gotten married when I was 20 years old. I had Tyler when I was 21. By the time I was 24 or 25, I had 3 babies under the age of 4. Talk about being overwhelmed. I thought I was going to end up in the loony bin. I have never been good at cleaning, cooking, housekeeping, nothing. Cooking overwhelms me. It's not that I mind cooking, it's the cleanup afterwards that almost paralyzed me. And my house does the same thing. You guys don't see too much of my house because it's always a mess. I can't bring people in here. People can't just show up at my house. Like people that know me, like my closest friends, my family, they know I'm a mess and they just don't care. I will say, like, Robert's been so amazing with it. He's not the super cleanest person either. He's better than me, but not by much. And anyway, so let me back up. I'm getting ahead of myself. So when I was either in my late 20s to early 30s, I was going through marriage counseling. We were already having problems in our marriage. I would say that my ex had a bit of a temper, and he worked a lot. He was in narcotics in the police department, and he would come home on Sundays and just scream at me and scream at the kids because the house was a mess. So the one day off that I would have with my ex-husband was always filled with dread. I didn't want him to be home because I knew I was going to get screamed at. I mean, top of the lungs screaming at me because I was a bad housekeeper, and he just couldn't live like that. And I don't blame him. Looking back, I don't blame him. I mean, I guess I kind of blame him for the screaming and yelling because that was ineffective, but I don't blame him for being upset, about the way the house looked. And so we started going to marriage counseling, and we were going through the county because police officers have such a high rate of divorce. And there was we saw a couple of different counselors, but this one female counselor had asked me if I had ever been diagnosed with ADHD. And I said no. Back when I was a kid, they didn't really diagnose people with that. And so she asked me if I was willing to be tested. There were some things, as that we had been seeing her for months, and this was in like I guess in the way I acted with Scott and our conversations about what our problems were. And I know one thing she said was like, I'm really weird about time. Okay, I apologize. I had to put my phone on airplane mode. It's my birthday, so I'm getting a lot of phone calls. All right, so one of the things the counselor noticed was that I was constantly, so we had an hour with her, and during my individual sessions with her, I was always looking at the clock, like always looking at the clock, seeing how much time I had, like just like almost obsessing over time, which is something I do. I'm also weird about the bed being made, like I'm like this messy person, but I want my bed made, and I want it done perfectly. I've gotten over that a little bit, but anyway, so I said, sure. I mean, I was curious. I'm happy to get tested for it. So I went through a series of tests and it came back loud and clear, ADHD. Okay. I promptly did nothing about it. They didn't recommend I do anything about it. She said, yeah, you have it. She said, but you have found a creative way to make it work to your advantage. And in some areas of my life, that is very true. I'm very creative, I'm very smart, and I have done a lot of things that I think were good and that ADHD maybe helped me excel at. But in areas that I fell down was certainly the house. I don't know how to manage a house. I don't know how to budget. I spend too much money and it's almost impulse. I don't have impulse control. And so I'm always spending, and I have all these grandiose ideas that I'm never going to do, all these projects that I'm never going to get to. And so I buy and buy and buy. So that's one problem. Budgeting is a problem for me. Cleaning is a huge problem for me. Like I have a room always in this house, or 2 or 3, that are borderline hoarded. And it's just embarrassing. Like doors shut, people can't come over. I would get the kitchen and the living room workable, not clean. They were never fully clean, but they would be like okay to have people over, but just don't look in that back room. Don't look that way, you know? And so I took the test, and because they didn't recommend medicine, I never went on it. Well, the years go on. I get divorced. I was with my ex-husband 22 years. We were high school sweethearts. I met him when I was 16 years old. When we were 20, I got married. When I was 37, we got divorced or separated. I think our actual divorce was when I was 38. I met Robert 8 months into my divorce. I started crying one day. I was at my apartment, and I was having a birthday party, and my kids were coming over. It was just going to be Robert and my children. It was my first birthday with Robert. I had only known Robert for maybe 8 months or 9 months or so, and I had to clean my apartment, and I wanted to steam, the carpets were dirty, and I wanted to steam clean the carpets and get everything clean. And I had a little bit of a mental breakdown, and I just started crying because I was so overwhelmed. And Robert was like so sweet. He's like, why are you crying? What's wrong? And I tried to explain to him in the best way I could, because honestly, I kept this from Robert too. He didn't know that I had ADHD. He did know that I wasn't a very good housekeeper from day one. He knew that. And I didn't cook. My idea of cooking for the kids is either ordering foods or putting pizza or chicken nuggets in because I couldn't mentally handle it, honestly. And my ex cooked, and Robert cooks, and you know, funny story, Robert said, what are you going to do if we aren't ever together, or I die and I'm not here to cook for you? And Kenzie was there. She laughed and she goes, well, Mom would just find another boyfriend who cooks. And I'm like, yeah, pretty much. These are things that I just was not able to handle in everyday life. Okay. So that day I had to clean all those years ago, it's 10 years ago now that I met Robert. Robert just pitched in and started helping me clean, and he was like a workhorse helping me clean. And I almost just like, I was so overcome with the fact that I wasn't being yelled at for cleaning, because I got yelled at as a kid all the time too. And so I just went through this life of being screamed at all the time by my parents and then by my ex-husband. And then I meet this man that is accepting of me just as I am, flaws and all, and he's just willing to chip in and help me. And he's still that way today. Like, it tears me up a little to think how much he's accepted me this way. But I didn't want this to ruin my relationship with him either. And recently, I've told you I've been struggling with mental health. And so recently I decided I needed to take care of this. He has been fine. It's not a problem. I just don't want my current relationship to be affected. I don't want my grandkids not to be able to come over to my house and be safe. I'm constantly having to move things when the grandkids come over and get them out of reach of a little 2-year-old's hands, you know, so, and then we have Lily, who's not quite 2 yet, and, you know, so I just want the house to be safe, and I want people to feel comfortable bringing my grandbabies here. I've been able to sort of keep this living room semi-clean most of the time, and that's all I could really manage, to be frank with you. So I didn't want to go on medicine for a lot of reasons. You guys know I went on a journey and got off all my medicine, so I'm not on anything for anxiety. I'm not on my blood pressure medicine. I've lost 20-some pounds, and I'm not on birth control anymore. I'm not on anything, and that cleared my brain up a little bit, and I've been feeling a little bit better, but I was still going through depression and anxiety and feeling, that's why I couldn't do Vlogmas this year. It was just too much. Even simple tasks like wrapping presents, which would be enjoyable to most people, were not enjoyable to me. To me, looking at the amount of presents, because I've got a lot of people to buy for and a lot of kids to buy for, and I've got a big family, and I mean, I'm buying for over 20 people every year. And so, maybe more, I don't know. I've never really made the full list. So I would sit here and I would like try to tackle it, and I'd get 2 or 3 gifts wrapped and I'd have to stop. So I would have to do this in phases. Like if you're dealing with ADHD, you haven't been medicated, you probably have found some self-help mechanisms, like just do a couple each day or whatever. I would do like, okay, I'm gonna clean for 10 minutes and set a timer. But like even my cleaning was so erratic. Like I'll walk in one room with something to put away, but when I'm in there I see 10 other things that need putting away, and then I walk in another room to put that away, and then I see things in there, and so I it's like I waste that time, and then you don't see any progress. So anyway, so this morning, on my birthday, I said I was so scared, and I'm going to have this appointment, and I'm going to talk to my doctor, who also didn't know I had ADHD. Like maybe he thought maybe, but he didn't know. I've never talked to him about it. And he has been the doctor I've had since my babies were born. He took care of all my kids. He knew Drew had ADHD. Drew had an allergic reaction to Adderall. When he was diagnosed, we had him on, I think, Concerta, which worked for a period of time for Drew, and then it stopped working. And I remember little things like his teacher, when he was real little in kindergarten and first grade, would give Drew a task to do because he was like having some like confidence issues and things. And so we got him on medicine. She said, you're in charge of like straightening up the bookcase. And she said Drew was so anal about it, kind of like I am with time or my bed, that he would see a book out of place and like in the middle of a lesson just get up and go straighten the book. Like it had to be perfect. And I think that's the problem with our minds, is like, if I can't do it perfect, I just won't do it at all, you know? And so I would walk in my back room and just see this amazing amount of stuff that I did. And I would just be so overwhelmed, not know where to start, and just walk away. And I would just spend hours on my phone, watching TV, whatever, just not doing anything. So I talked to my doctor this morning, and I was a little nervous about being on medication. And he said to me, Terry, you can't have like this 1 foot in where I'm not going to have any medication, and 1 foot while I want to try medicine and see if it works. He goes, you have to really give it your all. I want you to try it for 30 days and take your pill every day. And I also did my homework before talking to my doctor. I was a little nervous about going on Adderall, and because of what happened to Drew. And my mom was on a series of medications when I was growing up, and it really messed my mom up. And so again, I didn't want to be like that. Like, I just remember my mom kind of being like a zombie. Now, she was on tranquilizers and things for mental illness. So I was nervous and scared and kind of shame. Like, there was a little sense of shame that came with having to be on medicine to function properly. Oh, goodness. I didn't know I was going to cry telling you guys this. So, but I haven't talked to anybody about this in, like, ever. Okay, give me a minute. Okay, so I talked to some people that I know that are dealing with ADHD and that have went through like trying all these different medications. I didn't want to do that either. And what I found out from like the two friends that I spoke to was that there's one medicine that they both love and that really works for them. They said they got a little jittery on Adderall and Ritalin, so I didn't want to go on those, but I did want to be on a medicine that also wasn't going to make me gain weight. Like even when I was on depression, they were trying to treat me for depression and anxiety, they put me on Wellbutrin, which won't make you gain weight typically. I didn't gain weight on it, but it did nothing. It didn't help me. It's because they were trying to treat me for the wrong thing. Those were side effects. The depression, the anxiety were because I wasn't taking care of what was really affecting me. So today I talked to him and he said, you do have ADHD. Like he knew. Even though we never talked about it. And he put me on what I suggested I be on, which is Vivanase. I don't know how to say it, guys. Vivanase. Can you see that? That's what I'm on. I'm on a low dose. It's 30 milligrams to start for 30 days. We do have to watch my blood pressure because it could raise your blood pressure. It could make you have heart flutters, dry mouth. It says it will suppress your appetite. It said, you know, you gotta like force yourself. You may have to force yourself to eat or eat a big breakfast first and then take it if that's helpful. So he said, but take it in the morning. Don't take it at night because it's about 8 to 10 hours. And I told him I was taking weed gummies at night. I said, I haven't slept in years, you know, like ever. And then last year when THC was illegal in Virginia, I started taking the THC gummies in the evening. Well, first I started with Delta 9. Actually, I'm still taking the Delta 9, which is like a synthetic THC. So I told my doctor I was taking that, and he said, that's fine to continue taking, because I said that calmed my mind so much. For the first time in my life, I was able to sleep like a baby and feel super well rested, but still dealing with the depression, the anxiety, all this other stuff, and overwhelming sense of not being able to do things. And it also started affecting me at work. I wasn't like, as my workload increased, I continued to feel more and more behind, dropping the ball on things, forgetting things, just like my mind couldn't sort it all out and put it into boxes. It was like, you know, they say like men can compartmentalize things in boxes and women's brains are like a mush of all different wires. That's my brain every day, but like more wires than the average person, all messed up. So he said it would take 30 minutes and I would feel it kick in. I'm like, how do you feel it kick in? What do you feel? Like, I just didn't know what to expect. So I took it, and in 30 minutes, I felt almost like a buzz, like a little, like, I don't know, like a burst of energy maybe. Guys, I did the dishes. I cleaned and wiped down the countertops. I cleaned off my my coffee nook area. I swept the floor, and I wrapped a whole bunch of presents already. In a matter of an hour, I did all of that. And I'm on a very low dose. I don't know if I'll have to up the dose in time. I don't know. Right now this is working. It's just day one. Part of me was like, is this a placebo? Am I just doing all this stuff because I think it's gonna work and help me? But I don't think so. Like, hold on. All right. There's somebody at the door delivering Scentsy, which we'll open here in a second. So I don't know like truly how this medicine's going to do for me, but I know on my first day within 30 minutes, I started getting shit done. And I am so, so happy. If this works, you know, I'm mad at myself because woulda, coulda, shoulda, right? What could my life have been? How better could it have been if I just would have gotten medicine 20 years ago? It's kind of sad, but I did it today, and I will keep you guys updated on this journey and how it works for me. Maybe I can get my house clean. Maybe that would just take so much stress and anxiety off me right there. Like, if I can get on top of this, even like with my daughter, you guys know she's so sweet. She's actually coming over on Saturday early in the morning. She's going to help me get my house clean for the weekend because we're having a birthday party at my house on Sunday. And I that's been like eating at me all week. I'm like so stressed out and about cleaning this house enough to have people here, you know? And she's coming to help me Saturday. And even when she's helped me in the past, I've been able to help her, but like I get overwhelmed quick. I'm not able to make decisions. I struggle to throw things out. And today all that just went out the window for me. I felt in control for the first time. I do feel not hungry, so that's going to be something I'm going to have to force myself to eat. Yeah, and my doctor said I can still take my gummies at night, because he said it's like an 8 to 10 hour thing. He said just take it in the morning and you can still take those gummies at night to help if they're helping you sleep. And he understood why that would help me. It just sort of calmed my mind down. It made me, in the evenings, like I would have these amazing like clear thoughts when I would drift off to sleep, and that was because that was helping me. So anyway, I wanted to share that journey with you guys. It's hard for me to talk about because I've never talked to anybody about it. Even Robert, I don't think until this week he knew that I had ADHD. I called him so excited about an hour after taking it, and I said, I think the medicine's working. He said, is the whole house clean? I said, no, but I did this, and this. And he was like, wow. He goes, maybe I need that. So anyway, I just wanted to tell you guys, just because if you are silently suffering, because today I'm 48, and if you're like me, growing up in my era, the kids just weren't diagnosed with it, and my mom was a nurse, and I mean, she had issues too, but I was just never diagnosed or medicated until I was in my 20s, and whew, I have it. I have it, and I own it, and I'm not going to hide from it anymore. I'm going to try to get my life straight. So I'm actually feeling hopeful for the first time in such a long time, guys. So all right, so let me get into this. I don't know what this is. This just came in. Where did I put the scissors? From Scentsy. It said I had a charge from Scentsy, and I don't know. I'll use my key. No, I'll use this. I don't know what this is. I don't know if I ordered something and it was on back order. Who knows? This might be like the scent of the month thing. I know I was getting a scent of the month, but it was a big charge, so I feel like it's more than that. All right, what is this? Oh, okay, these are gifts. So I don't know if my daughter-in-law and kids look at this, but these are gifts. I had these, and I used the peppermint one last year from Scentsy. I think there's more to this order. I have to check and see where it is. And I got a peppermint sugar scrub, like a body scrub for the bath, and it's been in my bath for a year and I never used it. So I cracked it open the other week, like 2 weeks ago. Oh my God, it's an amazing sugar scrub. It's super silky and it's got the sugar in it, and it was like this amazing peppermint smell. Well, we don't have that one anymore, but we did have other ones for the holidays, and I thought the girls would like these, so I got 3. I got one for Kenzie, Allie, Tyler's girlfriend, and Logan, Drew's fiance. So this one is Cloudberry Dreams sugar scrub. This is a really nice, like soft berry, kind of like a winter berry scent. It's really nice. I don't know if it says, I can't read it. I was trying to see if it would say like what the, no, I don't know, but like what the scent essential oils in it are or whatever. I also got Cozy Cardigan. I actually have Cozy Cardigan, and I love this smell, but I have it in Epsom salts or bath salts in the bathroom for when I take a bath, so I know this is a good scent. And then I also got Jeweled Pomegranate. Now, I only have Jeweled Pomegranate in the wax, and I love the way it smelled, so I figured somebody would enjoy this. I don't know who's getting what yet, but those are little gifts for the girls, so I've got to get those wrapped, and I need maybe like a little gift bag for those. I don't want to wrap a round thing. They're hard to wrap. All right, so that's it for now. I know I've just chatted your ears off. That was a lot of information. If you guys are also, if any of you have ADHD, I would welcome any comments down below about anything that's helped you cope. You know, if you've tried this medicine that I'm on, which I think is fairly new, it is expensive. Even with, it was like a $400, if I didn't have insurance, it's like $400 and some dollars, but with my insurance, it was still $50 because they don't have a generic version of it yet. They probably won't for a couple more years. But if you go to the website, the vivaniswhatever.com website, you can get a savings card. That took $20 off of it, so it actually only cost me $30. So you can save it to your wallet on your phone. I'm going to do that each month so that I only pay $30 instead of $50, and that's a huge savings. So, so do that if you are on it, and the pharmacist actually told me about it. So we'll see how this goes. We'll see how this journey goes. Today is day 1. So far, so good. Okay, we're getting ready to go to our holiday party. I'm trying to decide if I should add a small silver necklace or not. You won't be able to help me because we're leaving tonight in just a few minutes, but I'm gonna back up and show you my dress. It's a little bit loose. I should have gotten a small, but I didn't know. Okay, so it's a little, like I said, it's got a little too much fabric. There's not a lot of places to back up. I got gifts everywhere. And I've just got little black heels on. So you guys will have to let me know what you think. I love it. This is a like little Amazon dress. I don't have any shapewear on. I just decided to forego that tonight because I want to be comfortable. But there's the side view. And it does have straps, which I had to pull like all the way to tighten all the way up here. So here we go. All right, guys, I will see you later at the party. Oh, I didn't record any of that. I gotta hit play. Okay, so this is our new office building that we won't be in yet for another couple weeks. Damn, you fall off. Oh, there's balloons inside. How fun. I'll let you open the door because I have my hands full. Alright, so it's not done yet, but some of our new space is here. It's quite large, so this whole top floor, the entire thing, is going to be our office. They have it catered. You want champagne? I'm just peeking. Oh, there's the caterers, the food's back there. How fun. And there's my man. You don't want to take your jacket off? Well, good morning, guys. So I got home late last night. There was like really, really bad accident on the way home. Actually, it was there when we left on the other side of the road when we went to the party. We saw it. It was like a tractor trailer. It had hit the Jersey wall, and it was like all the way up like this, almost about to go like that. And there were several other accidents, I think, that caused in between. It was such rain, and people just don't know how to drive in the rain or snow here. So when we left, it was like 5:30 last night, and we were like, oh, it'll be cleared up by the time we get home. So like 9:30, 4 hours later, we're driving back, and it was still bad. It was still backed up for like 4 or 5 miles. We ended up getting off at a different exit, and Robert got real cranky. He did not like driving in that traffic. He was beeping at people and shit. Anyway, we had a good time last night. It was just like light hors d'oeuvres. I didn't eat, and I think I ate some grapes. So yesterday, all I ate was an orange and grapes, and I had some drinks, and I knew that the medicine that I started on potentially was going to cause me to not eat, but I also don't eat like at those events. Like I'm not a big eater at those events. So anyway, so today I have to make sure that I force myself to eat. The other side effect is he told me it'd be in and out of my system like within 8 hours. So I took it at noon. I'm like, okay, by 8 o'clock it should be out. I should be fine to go to sleep around 10. No. That medicine kept me up all night. My eyes are red. I did not sleep a wink. Even with my gummies, it was too strong. And maybe my body will adjust because it was just the first day. But wow, I mean, I'm going to be tired today. So I took the medicine again today. He told me give it a month. We're going to see how this goes. But I came home last night I'm going to put some pictures up. I don't know, they'll either be in here from last night, there's just 3 or so, or they'll be at the end of the vlog of the party last night. And I think I got some footage that you may have already seen of the new building. We'll see. The balloons going up the banister were because our office, our colors for the Richmond group are blue and white. So that's why we had that. And I got a picture of Robert with little crab glasses on because he loves crabs. So I came home last night and I got this package of birthday cards from my mom, sent it to me. Well, kind of birthday cards. One was a Christmas card. And she said $50 and this cute little card. And she wrote in here, she's so sweet. She does this every few months. It says, the money is for is a Christmas gift for the feral cats. So maybe we'll buy them some special treats or some toys or something. And she says just a holiday card. Holiday wishes for good times and good cheer now and next year. Love, Mom and Dad. So so she sent down some money for the kitties. And she has cats that she could help in her own state. But she knows we help these cats. She knows how much love and energy and money of our own time and money we put in. And so when she can, she helps, and she helps me with them. Then this was so sweet. So my mom must have organized this with the kids when she had them over, but all my nieces and nephews made me a birthday card. It says, to Aunt Terry, bunch of stickers. They're all little. And this one is from Parker. She is 4. How cute. She wrote Love Parker, and she signed her own name. And then this one says, Happy Birthday. So cute. And it says, Aunt Terry, I hope you love your gifts and have a great time there. I love you, Aurora. So cute. I gotta send those little kids something. And then this one is from Aurora's sister Linnea, and it says happy birthday. And it says, Aunt Terry, I love you, with love, Linnea. So sweet. So how precious. I'm going to save those and put them out for my birthday, for my party on Sunday. So girls, if you are watching, thank you so much for the birthday cards. And Mama, thank you, and Dad, thank you for the money for the cats and the Christmas card. My mom did send me, she has a gift here for my birthday that I have not opened yet. I did not open any gifts on my birthday yet, because we're celebrating on Sunday. So those were the only things I opened, was those cards. And on Sunday, today's Friday, so on Sunday we'll open, Robert has some gifts and my mom's gifts. And Drew and Kenzie are actually helping me in a different way. They're giving me an active service for my birthday. They're helping me clean and organize the house. Drew's been moved out a year now, and he still has a bunch of shit up in his bedroom. I said I don't want a present, and he's broke. I said, take care of your kid for Christmas. Just come over here and get your stuff out of the bedroom so I can start working on that bedroom. And Kenzie is coming over on Saturday, and she's going to help me clean. TJ and Tyler are going to be here tonight. I'm picking TJ up around 4, and he'll be with me until Monday. I'll be returning him on Monday. So I don't know if they're going to stay with me the whole weekend. They'll probably stay with me. They probably will, because they're going to be here tonight, Friday night, and then they're going to be here. TJ will be here Sunday. He'll be here probably the whole weekend. But on Saturday night, Tyler may go see his girlfriend or do something with TJ and his girlfriend. I don't know. So I don't know if I'll have him Saturday evening, but I'll definitely have him here during the day. And TJ's a good helper, so he can help me. So I have a meeting I got to get on. It's Friday after this party. We had a lot of fun at the party, but I have to work today. And I've got to get on a meeting. I just wanted to stop in and show you guys those cards.